Hello lovelies, it's fall and it's all about classic and timeless staples, great sweaters, tailored coats, and that very cozy but polished vibe. So I'm putting two favorites to the test, j.crew Factory for the save and Anthropologie for the splurge. The j.crew brand is quintessential fall, full of old money coded looks and very preppy outfits that are timeless. And their factory outlet focuses on really attainable pieces. Anthropologie is known for very bohemian, romantic pieces, but over the past couple of years, they have really shifted their attention to a lot more classic and timeless dressing that has really given me all the amazing English countryside vibes. I have a whole video on how to style this aesthetic, so make sure to check it out. And Anthropologie has really impressed me, and it was really great to go into the store and see some pieces and try them on. So that's more of an aspirational, higher price point. Still, nothing in this video is a luxury level that's over $300, but there's definitely a price difference between both. So let's see which brand we prefer and if they nail the fall aesthetic. I'm Ziba and I'm so happy you're here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more styling videos, fashion fun, icon inspiration, and so much more.
For our first save and splurge, I was looking for an extremely elegant classic herringbone jacket or blazer to complete an English countryside look. It's an easy layer to pop on for an effortlessly elegant outfit. At Anthropologie, I found a very beautiful brown herringbone blazer that's slightly oversized and had a contrasting faux leather color. I'm in love. It's true to size, so I sized up for a chore jacket feel. j.crew had a herringbone blazer that is also an amazing quality, and it was a bestseller last fall in the camel color. I love the rich burgundy hue for a different take on an old classic. As for the winner, both of these are cut very differently, so they provide different functions, and it just depends on what might be a gap in your wardrobe to make the decision. This East-West burgundy bag is really cute and affordable for a statement look that could be an easy way to dress up holiday looks. This chore jacket is a cinch waist blazer that's $178 and very lovely. It's also a little bit different, which I can appreciate because it's got those pockets that are very deliberate and a big ode to the English countryside. It's also not too heavy for those of you down south. I would love to see it styled with skinny jeans and knee-high boots or a pencil skirt. As for the save, I love this wax coat version of the Chore Coat. I own last year's version and it's very elegant and the perfect third layer. Think of it as a blazer alternative. Two things to keep in mind is firstly, this year's version has a cord contrast collar that I really love, much more than my version from last year. And secondly, I wish I had sized up last year for an oversized look. The winner? The save would be my pick at this unbeatable price of $67 and it being a classic wardrobe staple. For this next item, I was looking for an elegant cardigan to elevate my outfits and provide much needed cozy warmth. I was attracted to it because I really like the color combination. I think a brown with that really orangey red is just such a great, rich looking color combo that even though I wasn't really sure of how it fell like on the hanger, I decided to give it a try. And I really liked it. I shared this on Instagram as a one-off and so many people have loved it. It's just a piece that you can wear with jeans and trousers, pencil skirts, and so much more. On the other hand, the save is a Sherpa stitch that provides nice texture. The picture online is great. However, in person, it's pretty bad. The quote-unquote Sherpa looks like an old teddy bear, and the inside of the cardigan is pretty ugly. The buttons are flimsy and weak, and if it had been well executed, this could have been a 10. The winner is the splurge. It's just pure elegance. Cut is great. It's got a buttery feel that you'll wear forever. Another key essential that I was shopping for was a jacket in a trending texture like leather or suede. At Anthropologie, I found two beautiful faux leather jackets. One is a cinch waist in a chocolate brown, and the other one gives a different vibe with a boyfriend cut. I will say that Anthropologie faux leather is really amazing. It doesn't peel or sweat or smell, and it tends to last for a really long time. I have a couple of moto jackets that I have probably about 10 years old and they still look brand new. Silly me, I almost forgot this absolutely gorgeous whip stitch swing jacket that's faux leather. It comes in 3 different colors, including a beautiful shiny burgundy, and it was probably my favorite. J.Crew Factory did not have leather, but they did have faux suede shearling reversible jacket that looked pretty good. I love a reversible piece of clothing because you're able to get so many more looks out of it. If you're looking to add just a suede texture to your wardrobe because it's such a trend and also classic as well, this is a really great find because it is a warmer piece than most suedes. The winner? Well, it just depends on what finish you're looking for. I'm always eager to invest in coats because usually in the fall winter it's the only thing that people can really see on you, especially if you live up north like me. And this little pop of scarlet on the cuff stole my heart. I thought it looked so elegant, very striking and original, and a great addition to my closet. The Peacoat at J.Crew Factory was also very impressive, very soft. The buttons were well made. I love the ladylike cut that just brings a lot of elegance to any outfit. So if you don't have a Peacoat yet, this is a really great option that comes in 3 different colors. So it's an option if you want to save money, but you still want the look. In terms of the winner, I would still opt for the Splurge given all the different accents. I also prefer the length to be a little bit longer, and coats are just one of those things that I try to spend a little bit more money on because I wear them for years to come. I was also in the search for plaid because ever since the beginning of 2025, even through spring, summer, plaid has had a strong hold over fashion trends. And in fall, it's the quintessential print that I reach for. So I was looking for different plaid options to add to my closet and found this really beautiful pair of trousers that are a little bit slouchy, pleated, and so very comfortable. Love pairing it with this denim vest that's actually on sale. And I'm linking everything here on the screen, so make sure to click on the bubbles on the left hand side if you want to shop, and as always, everything is linked down below. The denim vest is a great option if you want to wear more layers but you live somewhere really warm and a blazer just seems too hot. This is also on sale right now, and J.Crew does have vests as well, but I wasn't able to find them in store, but I will link them as well. In terms of plaid for J.Crew Factory, this is a really beautiful option that is also a shorter schoolboy tailored blazer that I really love. I think it gives a very equestrian feel to it, and the color scheme of the red and the camel and the black is very elegant. In terms of the winner, it's not an apples to apples comparison, so it really is the kind of things that you need in your wardrobe, whether that be bottoms or a blazer or a vest. They are all really nice quality. If you're like me and live in sweaters, then there's never enough. This is a really beautiful chocolate brown merino wool blend that is really elegant, and I think a lot of people are making a version of the Row Ophelia sweater, including quince. I do have the quince sweater, and because I already have it and it's in cashmere, I just felt like that sweater was inferior to the one that I have. So I couldn't even compare it really, or couldn't even be fair to the sweater. Likewise for J.Crew Factory, this is also a blend, and it was very poor quality. It didn't look right at all. It just felt very cheaply made, and it didn't fall right, it didn't fit well, it didn't feel good. And so therefore the winner is hands down between these two is the one from Anthropologie. They have them in a few different colors. It's beautiful, it's thick, it's very soft, but if I had to buy any sweater that's like this at all, I would buy the quince one. Blue and green are one of my favorite tartan color combinations, and this trench just looks so classic, double-breasted, and just feels fall perfect. Likewise, there's a little pop of plaid inside this beautiful, kind of like a light khaki colored trench coat that is also really affordable. If I didn't already have several khaki colored trench coats, I would definitely get it. I also really love this London hat that just adds a little pop of color and fun for any outfit or a bad hair day. j.crew Factory did not have a trench coat that I could try on in the store, but I did find this poncho that had a faux leather trim that gave it a very nice accent. However, I am concerned that it has just not a lot of longevity, so I can't recommend it in good faith. Can you tell I'm wearing that quin sweater that I was talking about before? I love it. I'm living in it. So therefore, I think the winner for this one is just one of the trench coats if you're looking for that outerwear accent that's really elegant. If you do have your heart set on a poncho or Ruana, then I recommend this one by Ralph Lauren. It's reversible jacquard and just really cozy. I've loved traveling with it. Fun pants are fall staples, and this very dark leopard print is a great gateway leopard print because it's kind of harder to see and very classy. They're also really comfortable. I highly recommend them if you don't have a pair. Cords are also a great alternative. These are the save version. In terms of which ones, I think it just depends on the gap in your closet. They're both really well made. Above and beyond sweaters, I'm also looking for tops that are going to just elevate my outfits. I've been seeing these kind of like trimmed tops that Anthropologie has had for a while, and I tried this one on in leopard print and really loved it. I think it's so original. Likewise, I fell in love with an equestrian print top that just is so fun. The only reason I didn't get it was because I also really love the brown cream print that is a lot more expensive than this one. So I'm kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to do this print or the brown one. So let me know what you think. But in any case, they're really fun tops that are alternatives to sweater. In terms of the save version, this was a fun kind of like tartan plaid Oxford that has ruffle sleeves and also like a little ruffle collar that just has
As for the winner,
to make
Splurge
definitely takes the cake here because I think the save will just be high maintenance with the material. I think you'll have to iron it constantly, and the other two are not that way at all. Okay, you've already seen this sweater before, but fall isn't complete without the perfect pair of jeans. So always looking for a pair that's just gonna make getting dressed in the morning a little bit easier. I love mother jeans, and these are so comfortable. They're not huge wide legs, but they're just wide enough to provide a lot of comfort and a beautiful silhouette. In terms of the save, these flat front jeans by j.crew Factory are also a fantastic find. So in terms of the verdict, I would have to say to go with the Splurge only because I think jeans are a great investment and something that you'll have forever. But if you really love that flat front look, you can't go wrong with these as well. I call these random obsessions because I was not looking for them, but this cow print dress is one that was calling my name because I do love cow print. I have a coat that is really fun and don't have this print in anything else, so I got this dress and I love it. I don't need more faux fur in my life, but if you are looking for something because it is very trendy this fall, it's just really warm, comfortable, and it always makes me really happy. This is so fun, as well as this white one if you want a little bit more glam and just more of a showstopper, maybe for holiday parties, New Year's Eve, just anytime you want to dress up, even jeans. It's fantastic.
Having gone through all of that, I think you could tell kind of what my winners were in the video. And I did order two different things from Anthropologie. One is the cow print dress and the other is a herringbone tailored coat with a removable faux fur collar that was not available in the store. But having tried on a lot of the tweed in there, I know exactly the quality and what I'm going to be getting, so I'm really excited about that. In terms of j.crew Factory, what really spoke to me was the burgundy herringbone blazer that's a little bit cropped, very elegant, and the flat front jeans. Those are two standout pieces for me. The rest, as I mentioned, either I already had or I found lacking in quality. For fall essentials that have stood the test of time and that I'm recommending to my best friends to get, make sure to check out this video. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.